Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today for you guys, I have a cook with me seafood. Me and Brian are going to be making shrimp, lobster tails, and king crab legs. I believe that's how you say it. And Brian just went to the store to buy some of the things that I needed that I didn't have that I thought I did, but I didn't. So he went to go get that, but right now I'm going to go ahead and chop up the onions, the garlic, just try to get everything a little bit ready so when he gets home, we can start cooking because I'm starving. Okay, so Brian just brought the stuff that I was missing. I didn't have any of this because, like I said, I was craving it last night. So he kindly went to Walmart and bought all of this. These are the two lobster tails. They come two. And he did get these at Walmart, and I believe they're like $17 each. But I'm not sure because I didn't go. 15. Oh, they're 15? Okay. On the website, it says 17. That's why. Anyways, so this is the two lobster tails that we're going to be using, which is actually 4. So 2 for me and 2 for Brian. Probably won't be able to eat that because at Red Lobster, I could barely finish the 2 that they gave me. And then these are the king crab legs and claws fully cooked. And then these are the shrimp. These are the shrimp, and then these are the king crab. So what I have to do is take them out, and in cold water, they're going to thaw out for 20 to 15 minutes. While I'm doing that, I'm going to be preparing the butter sauce so that these can get flavor.
Pues yo lo hice así.
Okay, so I'm going to open these. I already put these in water because they're frozen, so you have to thaw them in cold water. At least that's what the directions say in the boxes, and that's just how I've always done them. Unless they're like fresh, then obviously you don't need to thaw them, but I still like to clean them just because they're animals. So and then with this butter, I usually just use it to eat it, but because I'm going to be making the spicy garlic sauce, I don't need it. But these are the tails. As you can tell, they're frozen.
Completely frozen.
But it only takes about 20 to 15 minutes for them to thaw. And then you don't need them fully unthawed because you're going to put them in the oven or broil them. Okay, and then these are the king crab legs and claws. So here's a leg. And they smell bad. This is a claw.
Fail.
A leg. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Fail. Fail.
Say the right thing.
And we have right now I have boiling some potatoes and some broccoli. This is just 1 head of broccoli and 1 bag of Little Potato Company. And I don't know what flavor these are, but they're the red bag because there was a lot of other bags according to Brian. I have my onion chopped up that Brian did, and then I have some lemon, and then I have some garlic cloves on there. I think they're like about 6 in there. I'm not sure how many. Yeah. And then this is the sauce that I'm going to use to coat the lobster tail and some of the legs and all that. But this is not the actual spicy butter, whatever. But for this one, I just use butter, the lemon juice from the yellow one, and then some of this Dash salt-free, and then this garlic powder, a little bit of cayenne pepper. I think I'm going to add some of this Old Bay seasoning in there. And then right now, I just washed the shrimp, well, Brian did, and took the tails off. And I'm going to cook those last because those are really, really fast to make. But I just wanted to show you guys. And then we're going to be putting them in here. Okay, so, yeah, I know what you're doing. Okay, so right now with this type of spoon that has like little holes in it, I'm just going to be moving them around just because I don't like ese peguen. And then I'm going to put a little bit, a very tiny bit amount of salt. Just so that the papas can get flavor and the broccoli. And what the salt does is it helps it be tender but cook well inside. Or so I've been told. And I didn't poke any holes on the potatoes or anything. I just literally threw them from the bag in here. Because I'm going to drain them, obviously. You can saute these with garlic butter. But we're already going to have the spicy butter, so I'm not going to do that. So, yeah. Alright. So, moving on to the shrimp. These shrimps ya están lavados. And the tails are off, so they're fully clean. And I already washed them with cold water. These are fully thawed out. And the reason why I know is because they can already do this little ball. Can you guys see better now?
Yeah,
okay.
way better.
So now you could do this little ball thingy. And then that's how you know that they're ready. Because see the shells ya se están abriendo, like they're opening. And then you can do this to the tail. And then these are the legs. You could take these off. I do because I'm just very like picky like that. But you don't really have to because that's not what you're going to eat. But with your scissors, you're just going to go like this. These are your kitchen scissors, by the way. You're just going to open them from the middle all the way to right there. And then ever so slightly, you're not trying to break it, but you're not trying to like enough so que te caben los dedos. Like enough so your fingers can fit through. You know what I mean? And then you're going to pull this out. Or you could try this way because this is like the easiest way to do it. It's because you push it down. So it'll slowly go through. And if this breaks, it doesn't matter because that's not what you're going to eat.
Párate mi pie.
Okay, so then you're just going to close the shell like this. And then you're just going to open it. So you see this right here? That's poop. So you got to clean it. So we're going to go ahead with cold water. I'm going to rinse that. And I just took it out. That's poop, y'all. So clean. Make sure you guys clean these. Even if they're fresh, you got to clean them. No. Unless you buy them clean, you know? No. And then like this, and you're going to put the butter sauce. But I'll show you guys all of this because I have to open all of these up and all that. So when I'm done, I'll show you guys. No. Okay, so right now I already put this on top of the lobster tails. And I'm just going to put these butters that came with the lobster tails on the side. Just so that everything can taste buttery because that's how me and Brian like it. And Briancito probably won't eat this, but I'm going to make him macaroni and cheese because he probably won't like this. So there you go. That's how that looks. I'm ready to put this in the oven. I'm going to put it at 4. The recipe calls for 375, but I'm going to put it at 400 because I like mine a little bit crisp. Not like crispy, but like que estén bien cocinados, especially because I'm pregnant. Like it has to be fully cooked because I'm pregnant. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in the oven.
¿Estas son todas las patas?
Yep.
Yo, this was $20?
Yep. Alright, come here so you can show them. Now I'm going to put this in the oven. And now I'm going to get the crab legs ready. The way you know that these are ready, and this is my first time doing it, but as I see that, because these are already done, you're just going to cook these for 10 to 15 minutes. Depends how thick they are. But since they're very thin, I'm just going to cook them for 10. But when you can see the little mushy, and they feel kind of like when you pinch yourself, if that makes sense. So that's how you know that they're ready. They're thawed out. And I'm just going to wash them because I feel like they're a little dirty. And as you can see, they kind of let go of some of that dirtiness. Oh wait, let me get my sheet pan ready.
It's supposed to be 8.
It's not?
Really, with this one? This is number 8.
Alright, so right here I'm just preparing my sheet pan. And this is just so that I don't have to wash. Again, with cold water. I'm just going to rinse them and try to like, you know, just try to get like as much of the dirtiness out. And I'm going to be laying them. And Chloe's crying because she wants to be a part of this. But Brian's helping me record. And they only gave us one claw. The rest are...
No, there's the second one.
this tiny thing.
Yeah.
They didn't come from the same tribe.
Well, one is big and then the
Oh,
other.
I didn't know that. Alright, so now we're going to do this. Excuse me. Alright, and then with whatever's left in here, I'm just going to mix it one last time. And I'm going to slightly pour some on top. Again, it doesn't matter because we're going to be doing the butter sauce. Yeah, hold on. And I'm just like patting it on there, like not really coating them, as you can tell. Alright, now we're going to put some right here in the corners. Especially on these big ones, you know, because... And this is just for it to get some flavor, not really because you're going to eat the fucking outside of it. You just need it for the flavor. And then I'm just going to, with my fingers, try to get the very bottom because I know Brian's going to want to lick that and chuparlo. So... And then we're going to check the time because those are going to be done before the lobster tails. But now it's in the oven. Okay, so we have the butter right now. I just put like 2 spoonfuls of it. I'm going to be adding more as we go. But just to get it started. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the onion that my husband so nicely cut for me because, you know, I couldn't. So we're just going to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to let that brown in a little bit, not too much, but just a little. Here to this one, and right here is where I'm going to cook the shrimp. Going like this just to get the butter all around. I'm going to add the shrimp that we washed and took the tails off. And just put them in there. And now of cayenne pepper. A little bit of dash salt-free. And a little bit of Old Bay seasoning. So I'm just eyeballing all of this, guys. And then some garlic powder. And then, well, they're yours.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to add a little bit of this.
Just
And I'm
Me
just,
encanta el olor.
Brian says he loves the flavor, the smell.
It smells really good.
Alright, and I'm just going to leave those because they're going to slowly saute. I have it in high because these cook really fast, so I don't really need so much to take care of it because they're already cooked. I just want them a little bit fried up, you know what I mean? I don't eat shrimp, but I'm cooking them for Brian because he loves shrimp. And so yeah, I'm just going to stir that around nicely just so that it could get all of the shrimp what it needed to get. So,
Holy moly.
is it spicy?
Hella spicy.
For real?
Well, it's really good.
Well, it'll go down with the butter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of butter. Not too much. This is too much. And what the butter is gonna do is just gonna bring down the spices.
That's good. I love it. What's this?
All right, now come back here to this one. Right here we have the onions. And now I'm gonna put a little bit of the garlic. A little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put the garlic. But I have to move the limon. You could have diced those up, but the way that I saw it on the recipe, they just left them like that. So
You put like 12, right? Things like that.
I just put all that because I'm gonna add garlic powder too. Alright, so I'm just gonna move that around. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the lemon juice. So I'm gonna take the seed out because ain't nobody trying to eat some seeds, even though you don't eat this really. I'm just dipping it in there. And what this does is it gives the lobster tail and everything flavor, and it makes it not taste too seafood like. Well, I kind of like saw that at Red Lobster.
Yeah.
That it really helped a lot. All right, now going in with the.
¿Te parto otro?
No?
This one.
Yeah, and then we're going in with the other lemon. You guys saw some of the seeds came out, but that's okay because, like I said, we're not going to be eating this. We're just dipping it in there. But if you're OCD about that, take it out. I didn't know they had so much lemon. I mean, so much seeds in there. I only saw one.
Yeah.
All right, now putting in the other one. So I used one and then half. All right, y'all. Now we're gonna add more butter to this. Because remember, butter is the star of this dish. All right. Now we're going to go and add the garlic powder. I'm using this one. Ajo en polvo. Just going to get it all around.
How do you know that, babe?
What?
It's
Oh. Because my sister-in-law, she cooked for me one day.
Yeah.
And she brought this one. Well, not this one, a different one. But it was the same thing. It's the same thing, just a different marca. Oh my god, and I loved it with my rice. And everything was delicious. I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper because Brian already scared me with the shrimp. So I'm just going to add...
Well, just doesn't matter size, so you don't want too much.
I'm just going to add like a little sprinkle, like a little dice, you know what I mean? Because I ain't trying to die today. And now we're going to put obey. And this one you do have to put, not a lot, but you got to put some in there because this gives it flavor, I've heard. Alright, now I'm going to stir these up a little bit more. Now I need the dash. And what this, the dash is substituting for is the pepper, the lemon pepper. And it has a little bit of everything else in there. So I just love this because I cook everything. I cook everything with this.
¿Le vas a echar de esto?
No.
No te gustó el olor de...
Yeah, I know. This
Let's put a lot more butter.
Oh yeah, pero todavía falta más cosas.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, we're gonna add more, but just not right now. When I'm done
Yo
stirring.
creo que sí ya están, ¿no?
No, quiero que se le quite la... ¿O crees que se... ¿Crees que se te vayan a... Some people put a little bit of olive oil. Honestly, I feel like I'm not going to put some, or do you want me to put some?
No, I don't know.
I'm not
Yo
going to
no.
put some right now, but I will later. Maybe.
No vi la recipe.
Alright. Now I gotta add the pepper, the red pepper, the flakes, whatever. Cause this is gonna give it flavor. And just so everybody knows, everybody cooks different. Everybody has their own way of cooking. This is how I like to cook. This is how me and my husband like to cook. So maybe you do it different. And the reason why it's not going to look so red is because we're not going to add too much cayenne pepper because, again, I'm pregnant and I have
That's not the spiciest. The spicy is Oh yeah. Wow.
Ooh, it's hot.
¿Cómo se dice? Oh my god. Oh shit, no chicken en tiempo de las.
So I'm just adding a little bit more of this butter. Oh shit. So I'm just gonna give them a last stir before we take them out.
Mami.
Alright guys, so the lobster tails are ready. The way you know that they're ready is that the lobster tails turn that really bright red. Kind of reminds you of the Red Lobster logo. You could leave them a little bit longer if you wanted to, you know, so you get that extra little crisp. But for me, that's enough. I made up a backup garlic butter with lemon. And then this is the one that I prepared with you guys. So I'm just going to give it a little stir. But Brian already tried it and he said it's hella good. So yeah guys, and it smells really good actually. What this one has is just butter, lemon, and garlic salt and garlic powder. There's the macaroni and cheese for my kids, the lobster tails, and the crab legs. Now I'm going to turn off the oven. Here are the shrimp. And here are the potatoes and broccoli. Alright y'all, it's time to eat. Alright guys, this is how it looks. It looks so good. I poured the rest of the little butter that was in there. I just poured it on top so it could give it that good look. Alright y'all, so this is the sauce that I made cooking with you guys. This is the final result. This is what I cooked with you guys as well. The lobster tails, the crab legs, and the claws. The potatoes and the broccoli are at the very bottom. I don't know if you can see them. Here's some lemon. I just cut up a lemon. Well, actually, Brian did. And then this is my backup sauce that I made. It's just lemon, garlic, and butter. And then these are the shrimp that Brian's going to be eating because I don't like shrimp. This is his plate. Here's my plate. And then we both have ice cold water. And then Briancito's going to be eating a little bit of macaroni and cheese with some butter, with some potatoes that were boiled. Chloe's also eating potato and macaroni and cheese, and she's enjoying it, right? Alright guys, if you guys want to see how we eat this, then go ahead and subscribe so that you guys can see the next video where we're going to be doing a mukbang of us eating. So yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys try out this recipe of me cooking this, let me know on Instagram. I'll leave my username somewhere in the screen. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, thank you for the 100 subscribers. This is like my meal for the 100 subscribers. So thank you so much to everyone who watches me and subscribes. So if you haven't, subscribe.